All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of UFTA Premium. I'm your host, Darren Walters, and today we are on vacation and we are filming on lovely Kentucky Lake and on the shores of Cozy Cove. We're here for a week for just relaxing and fishing, but also to fulfill our basic UFTA needs. So, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got the traditional setup here. There have been no real changes since the last pole game that I played, but I do want to explore kind of the interactions between fender doodles placed on beneficial equipment items and also just the interplay between crop movements in the market and fender doodles placed there. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's a 2. All right, productive. Let's go ahead and move corn up. So far, the fishing's been a little bit sporadic. I just want to tell you that. You know, in this particular lake, you can expect to catch largemouth bass, crappie, bluegill, and drums, and saugers. Or, depending on where you're from, we call them walleye, but I guess they're pretty close, pretty similar. The saugers tend to be smaller. So. All right, anyway, here's a 2. Productive. Cultivating and harvesting. I forgot to take the fender doodles out of the token containers. The game packs really easily with the token container, or the fender doodles placed in the token containers. Much easier to pack. So yeah, if you want to talk about vacation snafus, mishaps, oversights, forgetfulness, my family and I, we went to go boating one day, and it turns out we got halfway across the lake. This is a giant lake. It's a dammed river. I mean, there's a man-made dam that keeps the river flowing, or keeps the lake occupied. Anyway, the point is, we got halfway to our destination, which was at least a quarter of a mile or 2.5 miles, before we realized we had no life preservers. So we had to go all the way back. So anyway, I know it's hard to remember everything, especially with fishing, because you do have a lot of gear to keep track of, and it can be overwhelming. Haven't gambled. Four, productive, cultivate and harvest. We've got corn on the wrong spot. It's 11. Flip this over. Okay. So yeah, if you're looking to relax and kind of reconnect with nature, the peacefulness of nature. Shouldn't say peacefulness, because sometimes there is violence in nature, but on the whole, if you're looking to reconnect, definitely recommend Cozy Cove here at Kentucky Lake. 12 tokens. Carrots moves up a spot. Okay. 4 productive. Notice how the sabotage can be split among your fellow growers, right? So you never quite know where to dish out the punishment. Okay, so we got chard, we got potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and remove their chard. And then I think they're pretty productive. Potatoes. Just cultivate harvest. Two in the cup. Haven't gambled, not gonna gamble. Alright. Potatoes on potatoes. Grower number 2. So we've got 12 tokens. Broccoli. Space at the top. Cucumbers. That. Collect 10 tokens. Yeah. I don't know how to control the aspects of life that are up to luck and chance. I don't think any amount of higher math is going to eliminate patterns we see in nature, or the unpredictable patterns, I mean. Okay, so here's a 5. Potatoes. Next. 2 radishes moves up. Keys. Haven't gambled. Gamble. Cultivate harvest. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the marina off to my right, but most of the boats here are pontoons, and my retired parents and I, we came and we put in an old John boat from you know, close to World War II times. But hey, you know what they say, like if it's old, it's gold. 6-7. Sabotage the squash. Remove. So yeah, so hopefully you can hear the birds chirping, the serene forest activity. Hopefully that comes across. Okay, so here's a 2. Here we go. Radishes charred. 2 productive. Got this. Alright. Cultivated harvest spinach. Probably doesn't belong in there. Okay, spinach goes to 6. Spinach on spinach. Yeah, so that might be a mistake. We moved the corn. We eliminated the corn from our weight cue tray. It bumped its value up. But more importantly, what happened was these other 2 growers, they have corn themselves. They've harvested corn, so they're going to be on the lookout for that stuff, potentially. Which means if they acquire the greenhouse, they get the greenhouse later on, then they're going to be able to sift through the pile, the discard pile or the drawback pile. 2. Cucumber, kelpies, radish, charred potatoes. Okay, so now we're ready to make a purchase. And a disc. And the disc owner gets their extra token. Okay. Here's a 6. Yep. We're gonna once again sabotage the broccoli. So far in this particular game, we've got a lot of defense. We've got a lot of blocking of others and removing their crops. So a few adversities are starting to pile up. So here we have 6. 6 is charred. Spinach. 2 productive. Okay, that looks good. Potatoes, carrots. Nope. 2. Alright, so now everybody's got a card. You know, that's when, what's that old saying by Theodore Roosevelt? Walk softly, carry a big stick. In this particular case, we are carrying some mighty big sticks. We got some serious adversity cards distributed now. Okay, so here's a 5 productive. Here's cultivating and harvesting. Planting and cultivating. 3 tokens. Cucumber, kale, peas, potatoes, alright. Already gambled. 1. Tractor. Potatoes, we like where they're at. So we'll just move something. Oh, I'll move the chart down. That's how that goes. Usually if you can't find a productive roll or a productive action on your turn or activity, then you look to mess with others. So in this case, I moved the chart down. It says grower B is growing chart. Okay, so here's a 6. Now we can sabotage again. Sabotage the chart. Plant peas, see if you can't go after that underhead crop. Potatoes on the wrong spot. It's 11. I've already gambled. Okay, so 5 productive. What's it going to be now? I think it's going to be... We're just going to put out some chard again. So now we're getting into middle game, and middle game is where things start to develop and become super intriguing, super interesting, because you know, now we're getting into the middle echelon of the resource shop, the beneficial equipment items, and those can have fender doodles placed on them for a combined power. Right? Okay, so here's the 1. Now comes the Reiki, corn, beans, spinach, and squash. Remove 2 crops. We're getting rid of these. So much for that idea. In Uktah, you got to be pretty flexible. You try to make plans, but things conspire against you, and you have to make adjustments. Chard on the wrong spot. It's 10. Okay, let's finish this to squash. And the end of the first season is upon us. So we got okay, and then one of the cool aspects of Uktah is you can speculate on future growth. So in this particular case, we're going to bet that chard is going to get harvested. So we're going to devote 3 tokens to chard. Hopefully get our money back and then some. Okay, so here we go. 2's productive. Chard on the wrong spot. He's getting harvested. Okay, so that particular gamble worked out. So we like that. Chard's going to be 11 tokens. Okay, cucumber can't be squashed. So that's the end of the growing season. We're going to go ahead and re-up our adversity cards with 10 tokens as a reward for not playing them, right? Gotta know when to hold them and fold them according to some guy. Just kidding. It's kidding practice. Okay, so here's the 2. That's a good song. Alright, so now we got options. Do we go ahead and purchase more essential equipment items? Or do we, what do we do? We could just keep harvesting. Alright, let's see. First of all, liquidate. We're going to recoup our assets. Pretty low here, so I think we'll purchase the cedar. $15 tokens. Cucumbers goes to kale. Productive. Okay, we got broccoli on the wrong spot. Harvester. Broccoli is 10 tokens. Spinach. Discarded. There's a 1. I'll collect 10 tokens. Lady Luck. She shines brightly, but not like Rihanna. Okay, so here's a 5. We've got broccoli, potatoes, we've got kale. These are cucumbers. we don't have a good crop, so we're just going to actually, yeah. Let's just go ahead and purchase the cultivator. And that'll give us a leg up. This grower is lacking in good crops to produce and harvest, and so their alternative plan, another possibility that arises naturally in UPTA, is the possibility of using the essential equipment items to create a secondary income, right? Passive income. Okay, so here we go. Kale, peas. 4 productive. So now what have we got? Liquidate. We've got squash, and we'll go with squash. We already harvested squash once, grower A did, and so we're going to take another look at that and see if we can't chisel out some more score. There's 5. Liquidate. Okay, so we could play our adversity cards, that's free activity. Wipe out their squash. Or we could continue on, maybe purchase crop insurance. Never a bad idea to go with that. Although I think in this game, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to spend less money. We're going to go ahead and purchase the organic sprayer. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a fender doodle on it. Okay, so we've got the organic sprayer. We're going to pay 10 for that. That's one action. Second action is we're going to place the baby fender doodle, so it's laying down, right? That's how we know it's a baby. That took up our second action. On the next turn, we're going to upright it by promoting it to an adult. That's gonna be another action. So, all right, here we go. Kale, peas, there's 4 productive. Cultivate and harvest. Squash on the wrong spot. Carrots, get rid of. 2 productive. 6, 7. Okay. Cultivate and harvest. 3, 2. Spinach in the wrong spot. Harvester owner gets 1. Cucumber, kale, peas, broccoli goes to radishes. 4 productive. Productive means we're going to go with carrots or beans. Actually, I think this grower is going to purchase the greenhouse. Yep. So pretty much you can count on whoever grows the greenhouse, purchases the greenhouse, they're going to be in the running for trying to grab all the crops out of the bag, the 5 crops in the game. to completely corner the market on that crop and reel in 100 points. So that's pretty exciting. So we've got 18. Oh, they have another action. So the other action is they're going to grab some squash. More productive. We've got broccoli. Six sabotage. We're gonna sabotage broccoli. No, we're not. What we're gonna do instead is cucumber, cowpeas, radishes, chard. 6 sabotage. We can sabotage broccoli or broccoli. Both growers are growing the same crop, which is not a bad strategy, right? Because they're pretty invested. It's not likely they're going to do anything to damage their position in the market. So it all looks good. 6 sabotage. This grower is in the lead, so I think we will see. That's our second action. Now the other growers may have noticed that the squash is being hoarded by grower A, which means that we can figure this out. If grower A is hoarding the squash, we can use die rule 6 sabotage raid actions to look at their weight queue tray. Well, we can't look at it. We just got to guess and pull out what potentially might be squash. So it's not a sure thing, right? It's a gamble. It's a risk. Okay, so here's remove 2 crops. I have to do it. Ultimate harvest. Pay 1 token. Broccoli on the wrong spot is 11. Radishes. Okay. Cucumber, cowpeas, radishes, chard, potatoes, carrots. 6 sabotage. We're going to do that. We are going to plant squash on the wrong spot. Five is productive. What do we got? We're gonna liquidate our stuff. Okay, and then that's all there's gonna be. We're gonna go with potatoes. And we're gonna plant the undercut crop, see what happens. Productive. squash in the wrong spot. So, carrots. Gamble. Too productive. Here's the important change. I almost put 30 tokens on there. It's actually worth 20 tokens. 20 tokens on the undercut crop. Cucumbers, onions, radishes, we got peas, squash action. Sabotage. Peas, spinach. Don't have to do it. 1. Collect 10 tokens. Cultivate and harvest. Open. Yeah, so here's a case where I'm just going to grab up the potatoes. I'm not going to discard them because it leaves it open for grower C to try to grab up the potatoes. So instead, we're just going to hang on to them, which is a nasty thing to do, but you know, that's part of the game, right? You know, in baseball they steal bases, so that's a fact. Haven't gambled, not going to be more productive. Pay for either of those. the end of the game. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go into final harvest. Charge is active. It's a low scoring game. This one, nobody could figure out a 2 or 3 crop combo. Squash in the wrong spot. That's for 8. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so that concludes our game for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that, as I did. Grower A, they didn't quite make it. They didn't quite make it because that final squash was missing. It was actually in Grower B's weight feature, which means the cat and mouse game, the game within a game, if we want to go Shakespeare, proved to be decisive for Grower B. They managed to harbor that squash away from the prowling eyes of Grower A. And so, the conclusion is, you may or may not make it. Sometimes fate plays a chance. You just try to do your best. Alright, that's going to do it for me, everybody. Until next time, keep on playing Ukta, and so long from Cozy Cove, Kentucky, Lake Kentucky. Bye, everybody.